feel really misrepresented on Twitter.com today.
I'm so sorry, Miku-chan. We can fix this. Don't worry, I will handle this. What happened to Miku being canon? What happened to all Mikus being canon? Like Spider-Man. I thought the Miku-verse was like Spider-Verse. In the Spider-Verse, there's what? A horse spider? And then there's like another spider, and another spider, and another spider. But because this Miku is fat and black,
This shares no resemblance to Miku at all.
sometimes I hate Twitter. Some days I hate Twitter. Sometimes I love Twitter because I get to have a think piece, but I get to show my face. And I don't get to hide away behind a Twitter account. You know, I like to think whenever somebody complains about art, I'm like, sure, you have all free range to complain. You can be mad that a certain store doesn't have your favorite ice cream. Just go to a different ice cream store. If you're sitting here complaining, God, this ice cream store never makes the flavor that I want. If you have something to say, then do it yourself. If you're doing this for free, why would you do it for free? Like, get a blue check mark behind your account. Maybe you'll have some resemblance to Hatsune Miku. The way this is phrased is definitely pandering to a specific audience. Really adrenaline boosting to see people only like you think the way you think. And then wrapping it with a bow and saying, I just hate all fun. You can do that. You can hate all fun. You can continue contributing nothing. I mean, come on, are you getting paid for this? You get at least be like those on Twitter that at least get a paycheck for spouting some. You doing this for free? I wouldn't do this for free. Thanks to you, you add monetary value to me. For free. You're working for me. I love Black American Miku. I love the style. I love this artist. They're incredibly talented. Their style is their style. This was just an art piece that was posted. There was no, I fixed it. This person cannot have fun. This person cannot have fun. I don't understand the benefit of trying to ridicule anyone for it. I guarantee you, the artist had way more fun creating this than...
It just not look like the representation of Hatsune Miku.
Then make it. Then make it. I grew up an avid lover of Hatsune Miku. I grew up wanting to wear the two ponytails on my head. I wanted to feel like Hatsune Miku. Do I look like Hatsune Miku? I could be. I could be. I could be Hatsune Miku. How would you know? Because in some alternate universe, like the Spider-Verse, I thought, you know, I sometimes I think that can be transferable to other mediums of genres, of creations, of, you know, for fun. I know every Miku is canon, but why you make her fat, though? I'm just asking. Sorry. I know every Miku is canon, but why'd you make her hair purple? Sorry. I know every Miku is canon, but why'd you make her skinny? Sorry. I know every Miku's canon, but why is her name Cole? Sorry. I had too much coffee. I'm for all characters, but that's just not Miku. That's just not Miku. Not even hating on the design. The only comparison you can make is the blue hair. Not even the 01 tie. At this point, just call her an OC. She is not Miku. F*** do you call Brazilian Miku? What do you call all these alterations of Miku? You didn't know the Miku police. The Miku police. I didn't know the Miku police was in town. I get it. Anime in New York City is happening today. New York City, in my city. Watch out, guys. Be safe. Be careful with those Hatsune Miku cosplays. You might just end up on a Twitter post of somebody who doesn't want fun. Again, I would get it if there's a blue check mark next to your name, right? Because that's what happens, right? You see the people who say rage baity shit, and you're like, I'm so mad. Then you see the blue check mark, and you're like, oh, they just got to pay rent. We got a comment saying, a drawing so woke it loops back to being racist. Was 4chan down for the day? Come back at 8 p.m. There's like a maintenance issue probably. Why do these people always have like anime photos as their profile picture? And it's like of some like really skinny anime photo of an anime character, typically an anime girl. And I'm like, the only credibility that I'm seeing is none. The only thing I'm seeing is anime photo, faceless, a pattern of hating, and probably some other questionable tweets. I'm just going to repeat what I've been saying the entire video. I think Twitter just hates fun. I think people really, really hate fun. I think Twitter, a lot of Twitter users really don't like seeing artists have fun. I think that's all the more reason to have fun. You're responding to people who are making more money than you in a day while they have fun. Actually, no, I understand why I would also be hateful. If I behaved this way and I had this sort of mindset, I would hate fun. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, like I said, this is all the more reason to market yourself, to create more. Let people be mad. Keep posting your art. Doesn't matter what it looks like. You're having fun. I'm so sorry that not everybody is fitting the description of your anime waifu. Not everybody's privileged enough to have a body pillow at the end of the night with their favorite Vocaloid character that maybe their waifu was tossing and turning in their sleep and was like,
I feel really misrepresented on Twitter.com today.
I'm so sorry, Miku-chan. We can fix this. Don't worry, I will handle this.
But you don't have the blue check mark, babe. What are you doing? This is so sad. This family's falling apart.
No, babe, I got this.
What did you say? Did you fend for me?
Yes, waifu, I did. In fact, I said I'm the fun police. I don't like fun, and I hate, and I love hate. And everybody flipped and clapped. Where would I be without people who just hate? You know what I mean? I think it's funny because the more happy you are and the more fun you have, the more hate you attract. They're like a light to a moth. They can't help themselves. They're like losing control. They start itching. They start getting hives. God, my life, my day, my weekend. Sorry, I just got like a really quick wave of like empathy. Like, damn, I don't think these people have friends. You know, I got a quick wave of that. But then I asked myself quickly, like within the second of this wave of emotion of empathy, I was like, would I be their friend? And I don't think I would. No, I would not. Not everybody's hopeless, unless you choose to be. Well, unless you're this guy. Unless you're this person on Twitter that's saying, oh, I love to hate. I mean, I also think I realize that I get along with people who give a shit about what comes out of their mouth. I give a shit about people who spread good, who knows that what they speak comes back. This shares no resemblance to Miku. He doesn't have to, and that's okay. I think sometimes what I realize on social media is there's this subsection or sector of human that is like, I don't like the way this is. I don't like the way this looks. I don't like the way this makes me feel. I don't like. Never, ever will you ever see them say, I don't like the way I'm acting. Oh, it's too much accountability. That would warrant therapy. That would warrant self-reflection. That would warrant accountability. And that's just too much for the average person. God. Or too much for the entitled person. If you don't see any resemblance, then make it. If you have time to complain, then create something. Damn.